What's the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard someone say with complete confidence? Adult woman, earlier that same evening mentioned in a conversation that she was gay. So I ask her later if she has a girlfriend. She says, "No, I'm gay. I like men. If I would like women I would be a lesbian." 40-year-old adult woman, apparently doesn't know the word straight. An Uber driver who was a flat earther. "So you believe the earth is round? Explain to me how planes don't just fly off into space when they take off. Women can control when they are having their period. That it takes a week for a donut to digest." This was someone in college, and they said it with absolute certainty. When I asked him if I filled up on donuts, does that mean I won't be hungry for a week? You could see his brain doing mental gymnastics. That they could go 12 rounds with it in prime Mike Tyson. Like the guy went into detail how he would approach the fight. This is also the same guy that could barely move. I can hold my breath for an hour underwater. My dad is an alcoholic and drug addict. One day when I was about 15 years old, he came home from the bar and sat on the couch with me. A National Geographic commercial had come on. He then proceeded to explain to me that he drank because the alcohol is like that cheetah. It kills the weak brain cells. It floored me that he expected me to believe that shit even as a teenager, lol. Everyone makes mashed potatoes in a blender. Canada or the EU or Mexico has been treating the US horribly by engaging in mutually beneficial international trade. I'm going to impose a 25 tariff on my closest neighbors. Animals think it's fun to be hunted in the context of, for example, hunting moose. With that said, I eat meat, so I'm a bit of a hypocrite. But the fact that grown people who hunt really believe that moose and other animals look forward to be hunted is just imbecile. They are eating the dogs. There is a stunning amount of people who think autism is another word for Down syndrome. Relatives from Germany had allocated one day to drive the width of Canada and catch their return flight. Thankfully caught the flaw in the plan early enough. All the preppers who deluded themselves the world for sure was going to end because a 5,000-year-old calendar happened to end that year. They not only said this shit, they also sprung into action, spending their retirements and savings and ruined their lives over it. In the US, we just watched the 2024 election cycle. I'd say all of that. An American correcting a Brit that Cornish pastry is more like quiche than a pie. That the reason my mosquito bite was itching was because the female mosquito had laid an egg under my skin. I just looked at him like, really, dude? There is no shortage of clean water. The sea is huge and there is plenty of water. Taxes are theft while sitting on a city bus driving down a public road lit by street lights at night.